Hello and welcome to a Paradise Lost podcasting channel. My name is Christina, and I'll be your storyteller for this campaign. In this episode, the group finally gets to interact with one another. Yay! The girls do some archery and pick the first NPC they want to bring along with them. Some magical pie eating is had, and we learned how to appropriately have tree talks. So stick around for our first D&D campaign, Tipping the Scales, Episode 2, How to Cock a Crossbow.
Okay, so we're gonna do archery, and then pie eating competition, and then dice game.
Okay, sounds good.
Tattersail has gone off to the medical hut and is no longer, poisoned and feeling quite as awful. There's still kind of that residual little bit queasiness, but it's definitely not offsetting to like your overall being.
You know what? I think I need to put something in my stomach. I'll wait on that.
So Raylan and Tattersail find their way over to the archery competition. It is like the Boulder Basher, it is a very long field with flags set out instead of there's targets set out as well. There's one at the very far end.
Mm-hmm. Aiming for that one.
And there's flags at different intervals. So, by all intents and purposes, it's pretty obvious the target is what you're trying to hit. If you hit the other flags, if you get those intervals, you'll probably get some points for it. So you two approach the young gentleman that's up there. Also an elf. Actually, I'm gonna have everybody roll a perception check. Even if you're not there, everybody roll one.
Finally.
I got a 7.
21.
Confirm it!
Not that it matters.
20.
Not that it matters for perception checks, but still confirm it.
25.
Okay, so 25-7.
What do my elf eyes
21.
21.
8.
Apparently the other side of the globe.
So, our lovely ladies with their fantastic vision. So, you guys have been walking around a little bit for a while now.
No, we're looking at pies!
Guys, hold on.
You fucking right.
So, everybody's been walking around for a little while. The boys have just kind of been trying to find shit and figure shit out, so they haven't really been paying attention. The ladies have been a little bit more perceptive and have kind of noticed that most of the people that work here are half-elves or elves.
It's free because it's fake contracts. Shit.
That'd be so funny. It's not. No. So, you've
not
noticed
my first thought.
You've noticed that a lot of the people working here, except for like a couple of stands, are mostly run by elves and half-elves. Even like the people that are kind of helping them out. There's a couple of humans running some stands. You got the dwarf who's doing the Boulder Bash.
Poor little humies.
But that's most of the people. The compatriots that are around here are just a mix of different people, though.
Everyone that's not working the fair.
Okay.
The competitors?
Yeah, all competitors. Well, it's not just people that are here for
Fairgoers.
For the fairgoers, the festival goers. They're not all here for the Hall of Heroes. There are some people that are just here to enjoy the festival too. So there's kind of like people that are here that are not actually running the place. There's a mixture of different races.
So this is
here.
gonna get really racist.
Let's not take it there.
Tattersail's gonna walk up to Raylan,
Who's also an elf.
Yeah. Just be like,
It's just
So-
something you guys have generally noticed as you.
I don't want to
walking up.
say it, but I'm gonna, cause I think I'm still a little drunk. Is this
How tall are you again?
I am 5 feet even.
I am 11 inches taller than you.
Yes. So I'm looking up and I kind of I look at you and I just go, so look, are you related to anyone that's running this? Or am I just seeing multiples? Because you're all really pretty and you're all really tall and you all got the really amazing airs that I've always been envious of. So like, I'm trying to figure out, are they all elves? I'm like, do you know what's going on? I am Tattersail. Have hands. I give you my best grin.
Double takes.
So you guys
I'm gonna
are
look at her
doing
and
this right in front of the archery booth, and the lady that's just standing there, who's also an elf, just kind of looks at you funny, but doesn't say anything. She's just gonna let this happen.
I'm gonna look at you and just kind of...
Look, I'm a weird. I don't meet
Staring.
many like me, so when I see a lot of other like individuals of the same bloodline or similar bloodlines or races together, I get a little interested because I've always wondered what that's like.
Oh.
No, I'm not related to anyone here that I know of.
I'm sorry if that was rude.
It was a little rude.
I apologize. I'm bad at this.
Not all elves are related.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the lady right in the middle. Like, this is kind of sound even weirder. Is there
related?
is there a reason? Like, who's running this festival?
I mean, that would be, well, technically Tanith is running it. But
Tanith is also an elf.
Tanith is, yes, he's an androgynous they're an androgynous looking elf.
Is it Tanith half elven?
Tanith is
No, I was making a Dragonlance joke.
I haven't read a lot of that, so.
Hold up! Anyway.
You're precious.
Yes, Tanith is an androgynous elf. They, like I said, they dress kind of the noble finery. As far as you know, he's the kind of the announcer and organizing.
Proprietor?
Kind of proprietor, kind of running everything. It looks like a lot of the elves run their own booths.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of do their own thing. But, like, if they have an issue, they go to Tanith or one of the guards. And Tanith mentioned guards, but you two would notice that you haven't seen any guards anywhere.
I noticed that. Because I tried to find one.
Yeah, you just haphazardly haven't noticed. They, for a fact, noticed that they haven't seen any guards at all.
So this is going to be very pointed.
Their ears. Zazow!
I'll knife ear you.
What are you gonna do?
I don't-
Pick the
that
elf
was-
up and throw her at me?
Yes. Impale you with her pointy
Alright,
ears.
so what do you want to say to her?
So is it just coincidence that all of the stalls, I think I saw one was run by a dwarf, are run by elves or half-elves? Like, that's very interesting to me. Is there a reason behind that?
It's just our community.
Oh!
So,
Oh, okay.
we know the people who used to run Thunder Tree, and they let us run here, so.
So you're all in organization?
Yeah.
Alright, I was wondering though, are there any guards? Because I haven't seen any.
The guards really aren't around unless they need to be around.
Are they magic?
Let's just leave it at that. Let's hope you don't have to meet any of them.
Alright, cool, I'm here for the archery competition. I think this lovely lady is as well.
I think this wonderful person is correct.
That's a word. That's a word to describe Tattersale.
Well, you're the
Which
only
one,
two
wonderful
that
or person?
You're the only two that I have right now, and do you have your own? Well, you look like you have a bow that you want to use. Do you have?
I do.
Okay, perfect. We can also provide it if you needed it.
Is that the sound a crossbow makes?
It
That
makes
is-
the sound of cocking a handgun?
Yes.
We're gonna go with it for
Or
now.
racking a shotgun?
Alright, so if you would just come right up to this line, there's just it looks like just a ribbon that's been like almost staked into the ground. Basically stand here. You're going to try and hit the target. She seems a little distracted, but a little airheady. The target down
She drunk?
there. And depending on how far it goes, you can still get some points for it. But you're trying to get 100 points in 3 arrows.
Holy shit.
The bullseye obviously is 100 points, so you just automatically win. And if you get above 100, you're more than likely to get some more tokens.
Okay. I was just. That sounds fair.
Did you want to each fire one and then just go back and forth?
If you'd like to go first.
I'm looking up at you. I was like, it's very polite of you. It's gonna take me longer to walk over there than it is for you. So.
I guess
well,
I'll
don't
go
worry,
first.
people. We have arrows for you. We'll just have the boys retrieve them.
I guess I'll go first.
All right. So, go ahead and roll a range attack with your bow.
I feel like I'm already drunk. Like, I haven't had anything to drink, and I feel drunk. I forgot what it meant to get into this mindset.
21.
So, Raylan pulls her longbow out and draws it back. She aims down it and releases it. You watch the arrow sail bullseye.
Well, looks like you already lost.
Well, you still have 2 more shots you can take.
Okay. Would you like to go next and take turns, or do you want me to do?
I want to see what you've got, pretty lady.
17 to hit.
So you draw again for the second arrow. It sails, but doesn't go quite as far as the first draw, and it lands close to one of the flags out there. The person standing next to it just calls out 50 points.
And then my last one is 13 to hit.
So that one goes out not as far. It's almost like you're kind of losing the momentum as you go from arrow to arrow.
It's okay. Elves get tired real easy.
And the third one, you hear it ring out 25 points. So she looks at you and she's just like, 175. That's pretty good. Hold on a second. She digs around in her pouch. And, go ahead and roll a perception check real quick.
Non-nat 20.
It's the what?
So you notice as she's digging through her bags, it's actually sectioned out into 3 things. Whereas Rowan didn't notice it earlier. There's 3 different slots to it, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there. She reaches into one, and her hand kind of like disappears like you would imagine it into the bag, and then she pulls out a token
It's a bag of holding.
and just hands it to you.
What's a bag to another realm?
Thank you.
That is also possible.
And then she just closes it up and turns over to Tassel, and your turn.
88! Let's do this!
As she racks her shotgun. I hope you rolled a 1.
Mm-mm.
Dang it.
23.
Holy crap.
So very much like Raylan, Tattersail like cocks her crossbow, aims down at this bullseye, and wobbles a little bit at first because she's still a little off kilter, but fires
I'll fire better when I'm a little drunk.
and goes right dead into the center and gets a bullseye.
Ha
Oh my god. I meant to do that. It was intentional.
Hey, let's do this again. And I kind of like fumble with the arrow a little bit.
Yeah,
Excuse
it
you.
does take
it's
you a little
bolt.
time to reload it. Is yours a light crossbow, hand crossbow?
It is a light hand crossbow.
Okay, so
Because I am tiny.
it just takes you. You're pretty quick and skilled at doing this, so it's just like done, ready.
I think.
Alright.
She's not drunk. She is tipsy.
I feel out of character for realsy a little tipsy from how much I've been doing this. Alright, let's do it again! Boom!
Goes the dynamite.
It's a 10.
10. You're really confident after getting that bullseye, and you go and you fire, and
It's like a hip shot.
it goes a little bit, and they don't need a person to call it. They're just like 10.
What a sucker.
Alright,
Like 10 points.
Yeah.
Ham Hands is getting serious now.
Oh my god.
That landed point up. Hang on. 11.
10. The lady reaches in her pouch and hands you the coin.
In your face.
I got 175 points and 1 coin. This person gets 120 and gets 1 coin.
Over
It
you
was,
both.
it was 1 coin per.
Oh, that's right,
points.
per 100. You're right.
Get Shrek'd.
I was about to say, come on.
Yeah, you were super close to getting another token.
But then you choked.
Did you wanna go again?
I think this one's.
You so mad at me right now?
I'm gonna stab you with my elf knife ears.
Did either one of you want to go again?
I don't know.
Are we able to earn more tokens per thing? More than
What do
1
you
per event? Like, if can
Yeah,
I earn more
you-
than 1 in archery? Or
You
do
can
I
just
have
Yeah,
keep
to-
doing archery
you-
until you get 5 tokens.
You could really just do it the whole time
I'm gonna
if
do it
you
again.
want to.
I'm gonna do it again.
I mean, I can't stop you.
You sound so unenthusiastic.
She sounds like every
She-
retail worker ever.
Remember
We
I-
both worked overnight. We know how this works.
Remember I said she looks really like spacey and just not all here right now.
Well, I guess
You
I
ever
can't
see like the
really stop.
stereotypical like teenage
Like when
girl
someone
working
ordered
at a
everything
fast
on
food
the
restaurant who's
Yes.
just
Fucking
like,
stop.
okay,
That's what she looks like.
okay.
So many conflicting flavors, though.
17
In a
to
medal.
hit,
I'm gonna
17,
let her do
Mhm.
this.
50,
another 17 to hit.
50.
another 50.
1.
No, not a 1.
What's the total?
It was
2.
12.
10.
I have a +4. Why would it be a 2?
She hands you another token.
I don't know your bonuses.
Did you
How do
wanna-
you break in a metal die?
Did you want to go
rolled with them a
again,
couple times.
or did you want to look at the other festivities that are here?
Oh, she's gonna go twice. I think I should give it another shot.
Get it? Shot?
Alright.
Because it's a crossbow? Get it?
Nat 1.
Ooh!
So, as you go to fire, whether it's the state you're in or just like, I'm gonna do this,
Bolt jams.
it jams and snaps and flies back, almost hitting you in the face.
Ho ho! I think you should stop.
Tattersail ain't no quitter.
God.
20.
Bullseye.
Non-nat 20 or 20?
Non-nat 20. 20 total.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, I want to use the total.
18.
50. Another token. I'm doing great with
Hey,
that.
look. You seem pretty amazing, actually, and more sober than I am. I heard something about pie. Did you want to go check that out? Or did you want to keep shooting things because you're really good at it?
You don't have to actually participate. You could watch. I think they're running it pretty soon, actually.
Who knows? You might be able to win some coin and betting.
Is it really bad that this is my favorite NPC right now?
Because you relate.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think they're going to be running it in a few minutes, so there might be time to sign up if you guys are interested. They've got fruit pies and meat pies, and I think there's some other pies or whatever.
I
That
got
sounds
meat
ominous
pie
and I'm
for
in.
ya.
Ooh, my
Uh,
Tattersail is interested.
But just to warn you, because we have to warn everybody, kind of a liability thing. They were made by a wild magic sorcerer, so they can do some funky stuff.
That sounds horrifying and fun. Like my 21st birthday.
We've got healers available, so it should be fine.
It should be.
I
fine.
fucking love this NPC. Like,
Can we take her on all of our adventures? Or just like, kidnap her?
Hey,
you want to
I
get
wanna-
out of here? Like,
Hey,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
you get
almost
those
my
digits.
break time. I need to go and probably eat something, but not the pies.
but not the pies.
So are you guys done here so I can close up for an hour to go eat?
Yeah.
Alright,
My God.
sounds good. She, like, grabs up all the, like, bows and arrows and, like, kind of walks off. So that one. So,
Does she also have extra long arms?
no, she looks like a normal elf. Or half elf, whichever one I said she was.
Note taker. Was she an elf or a half elf?
I honestly lose track because it's literally half elves for everybody. And those are ones I don't have written down right now. For the sake of brevity, everybody
Needs
meets
to
up
look
at the
over
pieing
it,
competition. Who is signing up again? I believe it's you three. And you're gonna watch, I assume?
I'm watching.
Alright, so it is up on a kind of a podium. Yes.
Can I do a thing on my way there?
What do you want to do?
I would like to entertain the crowd.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna play.
Are you entertaining the crowd at the pie competition?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my bagpipes
Alright.
and start playing a.
You have bagpipes?
Yes, he has bagpipes.
Isn't he the
Oh
best?
my God.
I got a 17 to play the bagpipes.
Damn.
So it's been a while since you've played, but you sound great. What
That's
kind
so
of song, I guess, would you be playing for them?
You said that to me.
It's like a
Not on
jaunty
Twitter.
tune.
Yeah, I'm
something
playing. I'm playing like an
somber.
upbeat, jaunty tune with the bagpipes.
The crowd's really digging it. You notice there's a couple people dancing. Actually, give me 1 second. So you notice a kind of a 5'5" half elf. She's got light brown hair and just kind of like almost olive skin. When you start playing, she pulls out a flute and starts accompanying you on it. It's almost as though she knows exactly what you're gonna play, and she just starts going along with it. You guys go back and forth, not dueling banjo style, but like you play a little bit, she plays a little bit, and it all meshes together beautifully.
We have a fantastic jam session.
Yes. And then when you guys finish, she tips her hat at you and holds out her hand, and it's just like, Kalina, nice to meet you.
Hello, tiny person. I am Fearbulk.
Who are you calling tiny? Do I look tiny to you?
You're tinier than me.
That doesn't mean you can call me tiny.
Yes, normal-sized person.
Appreciate it. That's how you address the person.
I am Fearbulk.
Fairbog. I mean, do you just go by the race you are, or do you have an actual name?
I do not see a need for this. Should I be called something else?
Probably, because there's other Fearbolgs that exist in this world. If I just call you Fearbolg, then I just call anybody a Fearbolg if they're a Fearbolg, and they won't know which Fearbolg I'm talking to.
He holds up his bagpipe. I had a friend many years ago who called me Piper.
Piper, got it. I'll remember that. So, you're pretty good with that.
Yes.
Do you play often?
No, it's been many years since I played.
Oh, well,
They didn't like a lot of my music at the monastery. They said it was distracting from studies.
Stuffy old monks and all that. That's why I prefer to travel around, play my music, give no fucks about what anybody's doing.
Ma'am, language.
You're weird. I kind of like you, but you're weird. Well, are you entering this competition?
Yes, I think that I would like to have a nice fruit pie.
Alright, well, let them know, from what I heard, let them know if you want fruit or meat, because apparently they'll offer you either one, whichever one you want.
No,
So.
I don't want any meat.
I mean...
And you don't want to hang out with Tamheads.
She got a lot of meat.
Alright, well, I wish you luck. If you decide to play again, just seek me out. Like I said, my name is Kalina Mastar. I'll be around.
Kalina Mostar?
Mistar.
Mistar.
Kalina Mister.
Mestar.
Mestar.
I'll be around here. I'm sure if you hear, flute or, lyre, or I might play some drums. I don't know. She's got, like, a big pack on her back that's got,
She's
like...
a one-man band? She's a bar.
That you see kind of, like, the, top of a lyre sticking out of. And when she walks, she jingles a little bit.
That means she's got no money.
It's more of like a cymbal jingle.
A lyrer.
Bummer.
A lyrer.
And,
Does she have like a one-man band kit?
she might. She might have, like, 3 different instruments on her.
Okay, well that's less exciting than a one-man band kit.
She, like I said, she tips her hat at you and just kind of walks off playing her flute. Like a very soft tune. She's not very soft tune. Not to, like, draw attention.
Kind of like a
herself.
lullaby.
Yeah.
Doop doop doop.
And she's just
So-
drifting and disappears into the crowd.
So what you're saying is it's the opposite of that one Godbound spell where you go, I'm loud, no
Yes.
one can see me.
Yes.
What?
It seems more like she's just used to playing all the time, so she knows how to tone it down or up for a crowd. Alright.
Almost like it's her job.
Is there anything anybody else wants to do a little bit before we do the pie eating competition?
Down a shot.
You want down a shot? You gonna go over and see the barmaid and grab a shot?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a shot.
What do you want to grab a shot of?
Probably something not super strong.
Do you want to do comfort or
Yeah.
dream?
Comfort.
Okay, so comfort is like the lightest thing they have besides ale.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do the arm wrestling competition.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I kind of want to do that.
Alright,
we can do
so-
that.
Are you gonna get good?
And then I add my. I got
Maybe.
an 11.
You're
Do you
good.
need a different
down
D20
it like a
set to
champ
play with?
because it's not a full glass. The DC is not as high as it normally is.
'Cause
And even if it was, you
y'all
still down it
are
like a
happy
champ.
to drop dice sets.
Eddie, I'm good to go. Let's do this pie eating competition.
So Rowan's gonna go and do the arm wrestling competition. He rolled 3 strength checks for me and didn't do so well on those.
That is correct.
What was it again? A 1, a 2, and a 3?
Yep.
So Rowan goes for the first round.
and consecutive.
And it's the best of 3 rounds against whoever you're against. You lose all 3 rounds, just outright.
Fuck you.
But then you do another 3 rounds, and you actually win all 3 of those rounds.
Yeah. Give me my coin.
I would have done the whole thing out, but I want to get to the pie eating
No, I got you.
competition.
Pie eating time. It's pie time. We got
And
there.
the dude is like, respect.
Yeah.
And he's like this big human. Like,
Oh.
he's pretty buff looking,
I'm a
so
buff, jacked up human
yeah.
too.
So
I'm
it's
like,
one of those
yeah.
respect.
respect.
And so you
you
get your
get the fingers. Yeah.
yeah. So you get your token, and everybody meets up at the pie eating competition.
I thought we were all meeting up at the dice.
So you 3 are doing the pie eating competition.
Right.
Raylan's gonna be watching you guys, and
Right.
then you guys can all go to dice afterwards.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm very excited about the ridiculous rules of this dice competition.
It's because you get to use the D100.
That does make me pretty happy, so. Alright, all of you have been warned that the person who made these pies is a wild magic sorcerer, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
You are
Yes.
you are all participating of sound, mind, and body, yes?
Yes.
I look at Tattersail. I'm like, well, as sound of mind we can be, I guess.
It's also not just you 3 up there.
Hamheads ain't no bitch.
There's 3 other people up there.
I'm here to
And,
support Tattersail because I met her. Haven't met you guys yet.
She's
That's-
nice. She's like nonchalantly
that is
cheering me from the sidelines.
entirely fair. So also up there you see Elvenia. She
the
the
Dragonborn.
blue dragonborn.
Gotcha.
She's sitting up there, and she's on one end. You also see Piper. You recognize that that halfling that you saw in the tent earlier. He's got his bear paint on him, and he looks pretty good on him. Very cool.
I don't know. Being a halfling and all, he looks like he's barely there.
I give him. I give him an approving thumbs up.
To Rowan for the joke, or to the halfling?
The halfling.
All right. And you also see.
Brit's so mad.
You also see that
pie gets
the
flung.
half orc from earlier that you saw at the Boulder Basher. So I'm going to. Where do you guys want to be sitting at? Because it's a long table that's kind of up on
Right
a
in the
podium.
middle.
There's 6 people, so you'll be one of the people in the middle.
I'll be sitting on one of the ends.
All right.
Oh, I want to sit in the middle on the side with the half orc and the halfling.
You want to sit in the middle?
Yeah, with like
Okay.
the half orc on one side and the halfling on the other. So then it's him in the middle, and then Tattersail on one end of him, and Elvenia on the other one, right? If
No,
there's
no.
6
Well,
people?
Elvenia
I'm
is
right
on
in the middle.
Elvenia is on one end.
It's a 6-person table.
Yeah.
Right.
Elvenia is on one end. Rowan wants to be on the other end, right?
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Tattersail's in the middle. I want to be in the middle.
Okay, so if you're in the middle, then there's only one person on one side of you. It is a 6-person long
So
table.
it's 2 people
Oh,
on one
oh,
side,
oh,
2
okay.
people on the other
There's
side, and
only
then 1 on
6
each
people.
end.
It's
Okay.
you 3 and then 3 other people.
Okay.
So if we go from one side to the other, it's Rowan, person, Tattersail,
Mhm.
Piper, person, Elvinia.
Okay.
Correct?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes
basically, it's if we were to put one person next to Ryan, that's how you guys are sitting at the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna write this in because it becomes relevant.
So that's why when she was
Not
like, "You're in the
stair
middle," you're middle but not
You
middle.
can have it.
yeah, you
I
were
have
one
it.
of-
You
you
were
were
one
one
of
of
the
the middle people.
You would either be middle next to Tattersail, where I'm sitting, or middle on that side.
Alrighty. So
Here's the earth.
you guys can choose fruit pies or meat pies.
I'm going with a meat pie.
Are you going? All right. So we'll go
What's
with
the difference?
One's made of fruit, one's made of meat.
One's got fruit in it. One's got meat in it.
What do they do, wild mage?
They're
You
meat
ever
pies and fruit pies. It's wild magic that's infused in them,
Right.
meaning you don't know what they're gonna do.
Well, I'm just
You
saying.
just
like,
do you want flavor? Do you want of magic, fruit or meat?
It literally, they're all infused with wild magic.
Wild
It's
magic
just what
means
flavor
you don't know what
use.
the fuck it's gonna do. Not even the wild magic wizard. He doesn't even know what it's gonna do.
I was just like, does fruit wild magic different from
No,
meat wild
they
magic?
they are all the flavor of wild magic. They have been infused equally with wild magic. It's just, do you want fruit or do you want meat?
Even
What flavor do you
even
Fruit.
vegetarian can join in.
That's why we offer fruit, because we're considerate people.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna eat some meat because I like having meat in and around my mouth.
All right, so
We're gonna hang out, aren't we?
It does be possible. Drunky.
how about you?
I would
begin
like
to
a
drunking.
fruit pie. I do not like to eat meat.
All right, fruit pies all the way for this one. Starting off with meat for them. You, Dragonborn, what you want? Meat. Orc, what you want? Meat. And little halfling,
Meat.
fruit.
What? You're the worst fighter ever.
But it's so sweet and delicious.
Makes him really hyper for combat.
Maybe he's got a sweet tooth.
Eat that sugar high.
Alrighty. So, you guys are each going to eat these. Basically, you're gonna eat until you fall unconscious, or you gotta stop.
Ryan's face.
Just turns and
But
gives
it's
the
fine.
DM the side eye.
DMs say what?
There's a
Gives him the
cleric,
sassiest look.
there's a cleric nearby to heal you guys. It's all fine.
I can heal too.
Good. You can be. Are you a
That
cleric?
sounds great, friend. I might need you.
No.
That's my friend, everyone.
How dangerous are these pies?
You ever been around wild magic?
No.
It's a fun
You about to find out.
Alright.
You might say it's a wild time.
It'll definitely be interesting.
These pies might be magically delicious.
Alright, Lucky Charms person, calm down.
I'm going to, as we're getting set up, very quietly instruct my rope to secure me to my chair.
Did you say instruct your rope?
Yes,
What
I
is
did.
your command word for your rope?
Tally ho.
Alright, so you whisper tally ho, and you watch your rope. How do you keep your rope like attached to you? Is it a belt? Is it on
It's
your waist?
underneath my, it's tied around my stomach underneath.
Okay, so it slowly slinks out and wraps around each one of your legs, and then wraps around the chair. It's gonna take a little while to do this.
That's fine, but
So
to keep me from falling over.
It's slowly doing it as they set up, and it'll do it for probably about the first or second round of this. Alrighty, so your meat pies and your fruit pies are set in front of you, and she looks at you. Just eat until you pass out or decide to surrender and be the wimp that you are.
Wow.
And she claps, and everybody go ahead and roll me a con save.
10.
17.
8.
You all down your pies, and everything is perfectly fine to start with.
No, that's why she used the fucking D100. Oh god, one of us is gonna have a fireball focused on us. no matter what.
So Rowan, you eat the pie. It tastes great. It just tastes like a normal meat pie.
Check myself.
Before you wreck
Nothing
yourself.
seems altered yet.
Yet.
Piper,
Yes.
you eat the pie. Grapefruit pie.
Mhm.
Apple. Tattersail. Great meat pie. Best you've had in a while, actually.
This is fucking great. Bring on the next one.
Holy crap, what happened to your face?
That's just how my face is. Most people tend to grow to it.
Yeah, it's probably just that.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. Hear me? That's all I got. I'll be honest, I'm not really good at the mean thing.
Seems like everybody's doing okay. Nothing seems to be happening to anybody yet. Doing pretty good. Round 2, the pies are set in front of you. Everybody still wants the same variety of pie that they had.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Oh, nat
much
20.
better. 14.
Nat 20. 25 total.
Piper?
20.
Okay.
I got a 17 on the die.
A 17 on your die. Oh. Don't ask me. I don't know what that means.
At least you're cute.
You got that going for you.
Your hair looks nice.
I do what I can.
So the half-orc just downs his before anybody, like, even second guesses it. You guys have taken, like, maybe a couple bites of yours, and his is just ghoul. Piper, as you're sitting and eating your meat pie, it all of a sudden doubles in size.
Get
But
fucking wrecked.
Managed to get it down, but you feel like it might be a little harder to eat some more pies after this.
Well, you did technically just eat a third pie.
Everybody else seems pretty good right now. Round 3 comes around. Everybody get some more pies, and
10 for me.
Nat 20.
Damn!
10 for you, you said? Okay. You got a nat
I rolled
20.
Just hamming it up.
17.
You see Elvena's do very similar to what Piper's did. Hers doubles in size as she's trying to eat it, and she like manages to still scarf it down, but you can see it kind of like
Can I do an
takes her a
intimidation roll
little-
to try and scare her so she coughs it back up?
Go ahead, you can try.
20.
Nat or total?
Total.
She looks back at you and it's just like glares at you, and you almost feel a little intimidated yourself.
All bad.
I already tried that one and don't work on her.
She rolled a nat 19.
Damn! Alright, fair enough.
So it takes
I'm
you,
in.
you like cough up a little bit, but you manage to like scoop it up and keep it down yourself. So round 4.
Fight!
20.
I got another 10.
Like 10 total.
You're so sad.
Keep rolling like weird.
19 total.
Roll like middle of a roll.
Like you see Eldania try to eat this 4th pie and just turns and
I'm gonna cheer her on.
can't make it all the way through and just
Can I roll a persuasion to try and like cheer her on?
sure, go ahead.
Come on, chick, I know you can do this! 9.
She looks at you and it just gives you a nod and like tries to take another bite, and it gets like into her mouth and has almost that expression of when you put food in your
Oh,
mouth
no.
that you're just
I don't want this.
Oh, no,
I don't
I've
want
made a
this, and
serious
she
mistake.
just puts it back down.
Like we did with the marzipan chocolate
and
earlier.
she like puts her hands up and taps the table and just leans back.
What a sucker.
The half elf is trying to eat his pie.
Oh wait, I thought
And-
he was a halfling.
Sorry, a halfling, my bad. The halfling is scarfing his down and pauses with literally the fruit just dripping off of his hands, and he's just like, Watch this.
Oh!
He rolled a nat 1.
Oh no!
So who did he vomit on?
He vomited right next to Piper.
Okay, good.
That area right between them. He didn't vomit on him, but like.
Is there like a bucket there or something?
Yeah, they've run this competition more than once today, so they definitely are prepared this time. And Rowan.
Yep.
As you're taking the bite of your meat, do you want to describe how your life turns bad?
I bite down on something that I thought was meat bit, but it turns out it was actually bone bit, and all of a sudden I just can't take it anymore. And I just like get up and run away from the table.
Alright, so that's 3 people out. What they do is they shift you guys in like closer, because now there's only a couple of you left.
I've got that drunk hunger. When you're like drunk and you can just eat anything.
Drunker?
Yeah.
So now it's just the half-elf, half-orc. I keep wanting to say half-elf because there's so many fucking half-elves. There's the half-orc, Tattersail, and Piper. This is round 5. Oh, that reminds me. I have to roll for your awful.
All right, orc friends. Now is the time to be giving up. I will win.
As Drom had taken his that last pie,
It's a vector seer.
you see it burst into flames as he had put it in his mouth.
Holy crap!
And
Is that the half orc's name?
Yeah.
Drom is the half-orc. And alright. You see it burst into flames in his mouth.
The tiny
And he is sitting there like he manages to just scarf it all down still while the pieces are on fire as they touch his mouth. And then he's trying to like pat the flames down in his mouth.
Do I have a drink?
Give him one second.
Because I'm gonna throw like whatever drink I have in front of me on him.
Oh, he manages to pat it out as you're. They gave you glasses of water as you're throwing the water into his face.
Just be like, don't die on me!
So he like pats it out. He's like, "Oh, it's good, it's good." And you're like, he just stares at you. Appreciate it.
I helped.
Yeah, you did. He drains his water at this point, and it's just like, ugh. Tattersail, you're the pie from the 4th round, because we haven't gotten to the 5th round yet. As you're eating it, you feel a slickness come from the pie and go down your throat.
Did I just eat an eel?
It tastes awful, but it helps the pie just slide down.
Oh, it's just like the cooking back on the ship.
So you have an advantage on your next con save. And Piper, your pie tastes fine. Now that everybody's been dispersed, they pull you guys in, and you're on round 5. You guys are starting to feel kind of full, but you're shrugging it. You're just keep going.
Yeah. I got an 18.
10.
I rolled a 16 and a 6. So take the higher of the 2 for advantage, right?
Mm-hmm. So you see Drom, the half-orc, trying to eat this pie. He gets about halfway through and pauses. And as he goes to try to order more water, he beats his chest and tries to keep it down as best
Like
he
he's
can.
having an acid reflux attack?
Yeah, like he's trying so hard not to vomit right now. He's just shakes his head no and taps the table and he's out. Piper, would you like to describe how you don't end so well with this?
Yeah, so he immediately, he takes his pie, as it looks like all the other ones, bites into it, and then goes, puts it down, stands up, and walks away. And you can see that he has accidentally been given a meat pie. And he just, like, spits it out into the bucket and just walks off.
That's not fair. Get him a real one that he wanted. He doesn't eat meat. I didn't want to win like this. I was more Cockney than Irish, my bad.
Tattersail, you win.
I shout out tally ho so that my rope will start releasing me from the chair. Does that last pie do anything to me?
You turn into a plant for the next 6 hours.
That would be fantastic.
I mean, I didn't...
Put me in a bucket of ale.
You have a problem.
Yeah, she does.
You may have a problem.
Nope, you're good.
Hey!
It's a normal pie.
Huzzah!
They give you 2 tokens.
That's 6.
Somebody goes and hunts Piper down and gives him this one.
Alright, that's 3.
And that's the pie eating contest.
I am the tiniest one at that table.
You feel
You were the second.
incredibly full right now.
There was a halfling there.
Oh yeah.
Like, you feel like your stomach's gonna burst if you eat anymore. And then I believe you guys wanted to do the dice game, correct?
Yes.
Sure. I'm actually really bad at dice games,
That's fine.
so.
It's all based on probability.
What die do we need for this?
So you will need a 12 all the way down to 4, potentially. I'm surprised everybody made it through all those rounds.
Well, not all of us got our faces lit on fire.
Yeah, there's some really wonky ones. There's like the pie enlarges, it gets set on fire, and you take 3d6 damage, and you have to put it out. There's one where the one Julia got where it casts grease on your throat.
Huh?
That's why I was like, yeah, it tastes like something off the ship.
Thankfully, nobody got 100 because that would have been awful.
Does that cast Fireball censored on you?
No, it teleports you to a place within 5 miles from here, and you lose the competition.
What the fuck would have happened if Julia had that happen while that she's bound to the chair?
The chair goes with her.
The chair would go with her.
And then you're bound to a chair
I should have had the
Wherever
rope just
you're at.
go down and bind around the fucking beams.
around the table beams.
All right, you
Take
guys.
the whole table with
You guys have all met at this point. So before we do the dice game, is there any social interactions you guys want to do?
I'm gonna walk up to Tattersail.
Hey!
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm Raylan.
Nice to meet you. Tattersail Hamhead. Nice.
So you've told me.
Many times, I'm sure. This one. Hey, bagpipes. How are you?
Hello, nice to meet you. Good job in that competition, small orc. Nice to see you, elf.
Where's the human eye? Is that right?
Fine. Just was choking on a bone.
You should get some ale for that. Wash it down. Make it feel alright, is rain.
I don't recommend eating bones.
I could give you an orange. I reach into my jacket and pull out an orange.
Okay.
Now, so you know, you have to peel the orange to get at the juicy fruit inside of the orange.
Rowan stares you directly in the eyes and just takes a huge bite out of it.
I like this one.
But
Raylan's just gonna look at
what
you
would
like
you
you're an
do?
idiot.
No, that's not how
Takes
that
another
it's done.
bite out of it.
No,
Are you okay mentally?
you're,
That's not.
I think that I've heard about this. You're doing this to spite me, aren't you?
Takes another bite out of it.
What's your name, human?
Rowan.
Nice to meet you.
Is it though?
Maybe. Are you named that because you row a lot? Because you were rowing a lot as a child?
No. Somebody saw a tree and they're like, hey, that's your name. And so I learned the name of the tree, and now that's my name.
That's a little weird. But
You're a little weird.
yeah, I
Wait.
am.
What about it? Come at me, bro.
You can
I mean, if
talk
you
to
want.
trees.
Oh no. Like,
That's an interesting thing. Can you show me how you talk to trees then, Rowan?
oh yeah, okay. I walk over to a tree and just start talking to it. Yeah, these fucking dumbasses over here think that I can talk to fucking trees. Can you believe this shit?
I'm
No, I
gonna
can't talk to trees.
I'm gonna look at you because I know how to talk to trees. I'm just gonna watch you.
Christina,
Yes.
I would like to use my beast speech to see what the tree thinks of his,
Okay, the tree that. What did you say to the tree again?
I said to the tree, these fuckers think I can talk to a tree, which I can't fucking talk to a tree. Can you believe these fucking dumbasses?
Okay.
I go over to the tree and I go, I am so sorry, tree. He did not mean to insult you like that. This is
I didn't
this,
insult
this
Can
you.
you
is
ask the tree its
this
name?
is a great insult.
'cause
And
you
I
cussed
start
at it.
like I pull out another orange and I peel it and then I set it down by the tree and then I start eating it. I start eating not the tree. I start eating the orange.
No. Clearly you meant the tree.
So the,
Can you ask the tree its name? I'm actually pretty interested.
Yes. What is your name, tree?
you just give me a
I
shitty-
really, really wish I picked up the spell Talk to Plants and Animals now.
So,
Get wrecked.
the wind kind of rustles through the leaves of the tree, and one falls down, just kind of like on top of the orange. And you just hear I'm gonna get very close to the mic. You're very soft.
Oh, it's okay. I don't take offense to it. I'm just kinda here. Most people don't talk to us, except for the people running the festival. They're very nice. What did you ask me again?
What was your name, tree?
Oh, I don't have. What's a name?
Says the tree to the firbolg.
It's a thing that people want to give things to make them feel more alive or to relate to them better.
I am alive. What name would you give me?
You are tree.
I am
Its name? That's fantastic. Its name is Tree?
Yes. Also, the tree did not take offense to you.
It's new.
Wouldn't all of this be new to you?
Yeah.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Rowan, language.
He's fucking right,
It's
though.
common.
He's got a fucking point, though.
No, I
You're
mean,
a
you're
friggin' sailor.
you're cursing around the tree.
I'm not cursing. I don't have magic. I can't curse things.
He's
No, but
also
you're
got a
saying-
fucking point.
But you're saying curse words.
Is there a difference?
What's a curse word?
A curse word is like when that you say, what is it that you said?
Fuck.
Yes,
Bitch.
it's like when you say cuss like that.
I didn't say cuss, though.
No, you said a cuss.
What's a cuss?
It's a Rowan, it's a cussing cuss.
Say profanity.
Did you just cuss? You said cuss.
No,
That means
I
you
did
said a
not
cuss
say.
word.
I did not
You
say
just
a cuss
said
word.
cuss, and
I
that's
did
a
not
cuss
say
word.
a cuss word. I said cussing
Now I'm
to
wishing I
Hey,
could
tell
hear
you what
silence.
they you were saying.
Colin, you want to go to the dice game and let them just talk to Tree for a bit?
That sounds like a good idea.
Alright, so let's go do that. I'm gonna go check on the Dragonborn. She seems like I want to make sure she's alright.
I wave goodbye to Tree and go.
The wind kind of flows through the leaves, and the little leaf drops down on top of your head.
Enjoy your fertilizer, Tree.
Hello again, everyone. Christina here with some thanks for this episode, going out to the musical talents of Kevin MacLeod for not only our current theme song, New Hero in Town, but others as well, along with artist Raphael Crux. If you liked what you heard, please look them up, and also feel free to give us a like, a follow, or a good review. It goes a long way with helping us get out to more listeners, and we always appreciate the feedback. Speaking of feedback, if you'd like to contact us, you can reach us on Twitter at A Paradise Lost, or send any questions into aparadiselost@gmail.com. As thanks for sticking around until the end of the episode, here's a little bit of Arctic inspiration. You know, as a treat.